me, Shantae, and welcome back to another episode of Shake It Up with Shantae. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a side dish that I cook that you may want to incorporate in your next Thanksgiving dinner. You might want to take this side dish to your potluck at work. You might want to take it to your grandmama or your mama's house, or you most definitely might want to cook this at home. So let me show y'all what I'm going to be making. Without further ado, let's shake something up. Alright, so I have here some Yukon Gold potatoes that I sliced up, some yellowneck squash that I sliced up, and some Vidalia onions. That's the main ingredients. When I tell y'all this is a side dish to die for, it is a very good side dish. It's something different from what you're normally having for Thanksgiving. So y'all might want to stay tuned. If you think you might like this video already, go ahead and subscribe, baby, because when I get done with this, you're going to want to come back and watch all the other videos, especially if you're new to the channel. So you're going to need some butter and a little bit of oil, which I don't have over here. I'm going to be using some minced garlic with the chili peppers, but if you just have minced garlic or even fresh garlic, by all means, please use it. I have some garlic powder, of course, along with the garlic. I have some onion powder, some accent, some salt, some black pepper, and I have some parsley there just for color. Now, the first thing I want to do is head over to the skillet and put me some butter and some oil in there and let it get hot. So come on. I turned my skillet on a medium high, but I think I'm going to turn it down a little bit to a medium and not a medium high. So I turned it down from 9 to a 7. Yep, I'm going to be using this skillet. Y'all can tell I use it a lot. I love it. So I'm going to continue to use it. So I'm going to take about a half a stick of butter. Just cut it up in there. I'm going to get about a third or fourth a cup of oil. And this depends on how much you're cooking. I used about 10 small Yukon Gold potatoes, and I used 2 huge yellowneck squash and 1 large white Vidalia onion. So I'm going to put this in here and let it get hot. When this get hot, I'm only going to put in here my potatoes and my onions so that they can cook first. All right, y'all. So my butter and my oil has warmed up. My butter done melted. So I'm going to go ahead and put my potatoes in here first. And I'm going to kind of spread them out so they can cook. That's why I use this big of a skillet. And then you want to cut your potatoes kind of thin like this. You don't want them too thick, so it won't take forever for them to cook. Once I put my onions in here, I'm going to put a little seasoning in there. And I'm going to put the lid on it. When you put the lid on it, make it kind of cooks evenly and cooks a little faster. So I got my potatoes and I'm going to put my onions. You don't want to put your squash and your potatoes in there at the same time because your squash will get mushy. Squash does not take long to cook at all, so you do not want to put that in there with your potatoes. If you hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you understand what I'm saying, thumbs up. Put a thumbs up in the comments if you understand what I'm saying. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add me a little seasoning. I'm going to add me a little salt. Don't take a lot of salt. Add me a little salt. I'm going to add me a little garlic powder. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I'm going to add me some onion powder. All right, I'm going to add me a little accent. This ain't nothing but some MSG, but it gives it a good little flavor. Who cares? And I'm going to add me some black pepper. Normally, I would put some crushed red peppers in here too, but I'm just going to do a little black pepper today. And then I'm going to put my parsley last. Oh, my minced garlic. Let me go ahead and put this right on top of here. And this minced garlic already has some red chili peppers in there. So that's why I'm not going to put my pepper flakes in there. So I'm going to let this cook, y'all, just like this. I ain't going to do nothing else to it. Put the lid on it, and I'll come back in about 7 minutes. All right, y'all, so I'm coming over here to give this a check. And as you can see, it is cooking. You may think it needs some water because you only see a little oil and a little butter. It don't. Don't put no water in it because once I put this squash in here, it's going to make some water. Let me test these. I'm going to give these about 2 or 3 more minutes before I add my squash. Alright, y'all. So now it's time for me to go ahead and add. Y'all see how good that looks? Look how good that looks. Tell me y'all ain't going to want to take this to work to y'all potluck and let this be the only thing y'all eat because y'all cooked it. But y'all going to take this over to your cousin house, your friend, your mama, your grandmama, somebody. You just going to cook it at home. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my squash, baby. Some of these pieces are a little big. Let me grab a knife real quick. Some of these big old pieces, you see these big ones? I'm just going to cut them in half like that. Just cut them in half. That's all. Because this was a big squash. This was a huge squash. And I had 2 of them. So the ends, of course, you know, are smaller. But the middle pieces, honey, them be big. So I'm just cutting them. Putting them in there. Yep. Put them right in there with these potatoes. This is going to be the best side dish, baby. This is something different. And if you want to add some chicken pieces, some ham pieces, some bacon bits, you can add whatever you want to go in here. Because it's yours. And you can add you some meat if you want to. This look like a lot of squash, y'all. But once it cooks down, squash cook down. It really cooks down. But I don't like my squash mushy. If you like your squash mushy, you know, that's fine, let it cook. But I don't like my squash mushy. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this. Now, if you have to put some liquid in there, you see it's not letting up with the squash because you might have too many potatoes in there. Add your little chicken broth. Add your little chicken broth. But you can add water too, just a little bit if you need to. But I'm going to cover this and just let this cook. We'll check on this in a few minutes. Alright, y'all. So this has been cooking for about 10 minutes maybe with the squash in there. I did have to add about 1/4 of a cup of water to this. So once I added the water, then the squash want to make its own water. But see, that's good juice right there. You see that? That's good broth. But I did not let my squash get mushy, as you can see. My potatoes are not mushy, as you can see. They are tender and they are perfectly cooked. And that's it. Once you do that, you're going to turn your skillet off and you're just going to let it sit here and rest for a second. Give it a minute. You can even move it off the eye. Just like that. And give it a second so everything can calm down. We don't want it to be angry like it is. See how it calming down real quick? Give it a few seconds because y'all know I want to try this while it's hot right now. But I'm going to give it a couple minutes, baby, because I need to let this cool down. Okay? Look at the squash. Look at the potatoes. Look at the onions. When I say perfectly cooked, this is a perfectly cooked meal. Yes, it is a meal. So this side dish right here, y'all going to want to take notes. Make sure y'all save this. Make sure y'all share it with family and friends. Make sure y'all cook it because at every holiday, you're going to want to take this. Every potluck at your job, you're going to want to take this because this is going to be the only thing you're going to eat. Trust me, at that potluck. So this right here, this is good eating, baby. Like I said, that's good. Good God Almighty. Woo, that's good, baby. It's a little healthy for you. And then it's a little healthy for you. When I tell y'all it's so good. Woo, Lord Jesus. Get you a little sour cream. I like to put a little sour cream on mine. Get you a little sour cream, baby. Get into it. Get into this. Get you a little sour cream. That's all you need. Let me stop playing. I got some ribeye steak waiting on me with this. That's what I'm gonna eat together. If y'all enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to turn that notification bell on. Subscribe if you have not done so already. because I know you're watching it and you know what you like over here. You know you're going to like this. So you got to stay in tune with me. Until the next video, I'll see y'all then. Bye.